stand up right now and tell a crazy story about my friend Malachy McCourt. And really, isn't that redundant saying a crazy story about Malachy? Because every story about Malachy is crazy. So, every baseball team in this country has Irish Heritage Night. And the Coney Island Cyclones were having their Irish night. So I said, you know what, let me send them an email to see if they'll honor Malachy McCourt. He was born in Brooklyn. And I sent it to what he would call Mindy, 20-year-old PR, didn't know who Malachy was, explained, sending emails. And then it was kicking up through the food chain. And finally, someone recognized. He said, yes, get a picture of Malachy. We'll put it up on the scoreboard, this and that. So I said, Malachy, they're going to honor you in Brooklyn. Finally, man, let's go. So we head to the Brooklyn Cyclones in Coney Island. And we get in there, and they're all, oh, Malachy, can I get a picture? And you remember, this is baseball, no politics there. I said, listen, let me tell you, Malachy's a pro, and he knows how to read a crowd. Now, this is Irish-American night, right? Staten Island, Brooklyn, and Queens. We're in MAGA country. So Malachy throws out the first pitch, and he comes over, and they say, Malachy, introduce yourself to the crowd, and we'll start the game. So Malachy gets the microphone, and he goes, as Donald Trump said to his 4 wives, I won't keep you long. And of course they cut his mic off and play ball. So I'm trying to explain to the PR people, oh, listen, it was a joke, it's not a big deal, don't worry, he knows how to read the crowd. So now we get to the 7th inning, and it's take me out to the ball game. And Malachy claims he can sing, and he goes, I'll sing the song with the crowd. So they hand him the microphone, and it's, take me out to the ball game. And then he stops, he goes, why are we singing this stupid song? We're at the ballpark. Why are we singing about coming out to the ballpark? So now they cut his mic off again. So now I was in the Army, Al's father was in the Marines, and there's a saying, you don't leave somebody on the battlefield. I left Malachy that day on the battlefield. I said, Malachy, you were born in Brooklyn, and now you want to die in Brooklyn. I'm not going to die with you here in Brooklyn. I'm getting out of Coney Island. So I slip away while Malachy's there. I go home. The next day, Malachy calls me up. Jesus, that was great yesterday, John, wasn't it? Wasn't the crowd wonderful? I mean, were we at the same game? I wanted to kill you. So he goes to me, John, in Queens, doesn't the New York Mets have Irish night? No. Why don't you email them and see if they'll honor me at Citi Field? I said, you almost got killed by 20,000 in Coney Island. Now you got 60,000 in Queens that'll descend upon you. And I said, no, Malachy, if you want to go and email them, I am not doing it. So that's just one of the many crazy stories. If you can, listen this Sunday from 11 to 2. I'll be doing a tribute. I'll have David Rothenberg, who actually broke the news on WBAI on Monday, the sad news that Malachy passed. And there will be a memorial at the end of May, and it looks like it's going to be at Symphony Space. But just keep checking out all the Facebooks and everything. And listen, when you go, have a drink before you leave, take a couple of pictures, and I can't thank you enough for selling this out every night. In April, we're going to have the first Origin Irish Theater Group. They're coming here, they're going to be doing one-man shows, comedy, and everything like that. And then, as I said, David Rothenberg will be here in May with, I think, Barry Campbell from the Fortune Society. So listen, let's go, have a drink, and I'll see you next month.